coming. It's the Dreamer. Look at what he's wearing.
That coat. I've never seen anything like it.
We wear rags and he dresses like a prince. This is the last straw.
Let's teach him a lesson.
We should get rid of him. That'd solve our problems.
I've got an idea. Let's take the coat.
Yeah, tear it off him. That'll teach him to keep quiet.
Hello, brothers.
Hey! Hey, let go of me! You're wearing that coat to mock us, aren't you?
No! Where'd you get it?
Father made it for me. Let me up!
Let's take it from him.
Let go of my... what are you...
Tie his hands.
Stop it! Please! What are you doing?
Get him up. This is payback for turning Father against us.
Let's put him in that well.
No! No, please! No! Come on! Put him in!
Potiphar's wife made sure that Joseph was thrown in prison. But Joseph was a model prisoner, and soon his good behavior earned him the position of prison supervisor.
I had such a strange dream last night. I was in the Pharaoh's fields tending to a vine.
I have no idea. I invited you into our conversation, Hebrew. I'm sorry. I was only trying to be helpful.
Wait! Tell me what you think the dream means.
The 3 branches of the vine represent 3 days. In 3 days, you will be pardoned and returned to your position as cupbearer to the Pharaoh.
This is wonderful news. How can I ever repay you?
Perhaps one day you can ask the Pharaoh to pardon me.
Yes, if what you say is true and I get my freedom back, I'll be sure to put in a good word for you.
I also had a dream last night. Can you interpret mine as well? Go ahead. I had 3 baskets filled with bread. But I'm afraid the news is not good. Tell me. In 3 days, you will be taken from the prison and hanged by order of the Pharaoh.
Is it true what my cupbearer says? You can interpret dreams?
Yes, sire. My father told me it was a gift from God.
I hope your God is with you today, because if you disappoint me, both you and the cupbearer will be sent back to prison and remain there for the rest of your lives.
Tell me your dream.
I was standing on the banks of the Nile when 7 of the healthiest cows I had ever seen appeared out of the water. As those cows grazed in the reeds, 7 of the skinniest, sickest cows I've ever seen appeared out of the Nile too. The scrawny cows came up behind the healthy cows and devoured them, ate them whole. Then, I dreamt that 7 ears of grain, the largest and most golden grain I had ever seen, grew up out of the ground. But as I was admiring the golden grain, 7 ears of sun-seared dying grain grew up out of the ground and ate the healthy grain.
Mean the same thing. God is telling you what he intends to do. The 7 healthy cows and the 7 healthy ears of grain means 7 years of great abundance. The 7 sick cows and 7 years of dead grain means 7 years of terrible famine.
Well, what shall we do about this?
My lord, you need to collect food now while it's plentiful and prepare for the 7 years of famine.
Yes, I see now what must be done. And you, Joseph, You will be in charge of collecting the food.
Me, Your Highness?
Yes. I believe that you are the wisest man in Egypt. Give me your finger, Joseph. This signet ring is a symbol of your new appointment as High Governor of Egypt. After me, you will be the most powerful man in all of Egypt.
I am honored, sire. Serve the food!
There was a great feast. Joseph made sure that Benjamin had the...
I want you to fill their sacks with as much food as they can carry, and return their silver.
Very well, sir. Someone stole the master's silver cup. If you're innocent, you won't mind showing me what's in your sacks. You took the cup, Benjamin?
I know it looks bad, but I swear I didn't take it.
But it's in your sack.
Everyone, leave us. You may rise. I can take this no longer. Don't you recognize me, brothers?
Recognize you?
I am Joseph.
Joseph? But that's impossible.
But it's true. I am the brother you sold into slavery. Oh, Benjamin. The last time I saw you, you were just a baby.
But you're the High Governor of Egypt. How can you be the brother that we sold as a slave?
Because I could understand the hidden meaning of dreams, the Pharaoh appointed me High Governor. I predicted the famine and made sure that Egypt was prepared.
It was God's plan all along.
Go tell Father the news and bring him and the family here to live with me.
After many years,